Whoever owned this before, he must have been getting all the women in it. We've got some socks. You've seen it. I'm filming on the GoPro. What's happening? It's Kilbster. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see behind me, I bought this a week ago and I've done a lot to it. A lot has happened. So what I'm going to do is we're going to just jump straight into it. I bought this black E36 convertible. I bought it very, very cheap. It's a 2.8 litre running with manual gearbox. As you can see, it's in pieces now. I bought it on a whim. I knew there were some consequences. We didn't realise the jacking points are gone, but let's just play the clip. It was a good laugh emptying the car out. It had like someone's possessions in it. I don't know what, you will just see for yourself. I'll play the clips now. They're recording on my phone and then we'll jump into what's happening. Sorry about the quality. Forgot my camera and we wasn't planning on buying it, but this is the buy. What a proper barn find this is. Look at it. Look at it, look at all the stuff inside. This is funny. Got tinted windows, that's a plus. It's just got everything in. Just full up with just bits and pieces. What's in here? Look, what's all this? We had to bring a new battery because this one's fried. Right. Trims, jacks. What's in here? Let's have a look. He's got his t-shirt in there, Fanta, burger box, some oil. Don't want to touch the tissue. Got a cup. We've got a cup. Got a cup. Oh, what a find. The boot's absolutely smashed. Must have had a spoiler on at some point. We've got some socks. Yeah, there's some. Sure you don't want these? No, you're right. You sure? No, you keep them. You sure? Oh, okay, cool. There's some wrap there. Yeah, do you want some wrap?
No, you're right. You can wrap your car.
Hey, what's that?
You can wrap your car. No.
Yeah, look, D squared, mate. D squared. No. Ah, he's been dogging Jay. Look, he's got his tent equipment in here, Jay. Oh, we've got the.
Your mum might want it.
Got the original.
Got these sticks
Yeah, you want them sticks?
for your plant. Goes together.
This is the weapon to in case anyone pipes up when you're in the BM, you know, wang wang.
Yeah, want it?
So we're just cleaning this roof because I want to seal it because it's going to be stuck outside now. This was inside, so we're just doing this to seal it. We're giving it, that's 2, and look how green it still is. And then I've got the sealer over there on the floor, but yeah, just going to give this roof a good clean because it does work. Whoever owned this before, he must have been getting all the women in it. Look at them. Look, oh, he's got a regular now. It's not a small. He must have gone up in size. Hey, do you want that, Jay?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
You sure? Yeah, you want it. You want it. We'll leave that back in there for now. But this is the state of it inside. So we've just done the soft top. That's how it's come out. Looks really nice. Car actually cleaned up pretty well, apart from obviously all the dents and that. We even got like a little suction cup thing and managed to pull out half of the dents in the bonnet, even though I've got a replacement already. The roof works. It needs a little bit of assistance though, but it does work. But the back and the interior is just disgusting. So we're going to give it a clean up now. I'm very impressed that the roof, I tried the roof and it got stuck the first time, but it just needs a bit of help. So I'm well happy with that. The stuff in this car has made me crack up all day. Like 3 condoms now. I think I found 3 condoms. Pair of gloves, pair of socks. Literally, it's just loads of crap in here. It's actually quite funny. Put all the seats need cleaning. But yeah, the roof works. It needs a little bit of help, but I'm well impressed. And the wheels kind of look cool now. What do you think? I don't know whether I can keep the red, but they have been professionally done. Like if you look here, they have been done professionally. So I'm not too sure, but I think Dylan might want them for drifting anyway. So, but oh, it's funny. Front seats are out. So this is the state of it. absolutely rotten. Looks like they've had a broken window before. Absolutely rotten. But the back seats, if you clean the headrest, they'd come out alright. Right, so as you can see, I got that car for very, very cheap. On the basis of we was going to repair the jacking points. It was great fun emptying it and cleaning it nonetheless. I was hoping that we could get away with a repair on the jacking points, a professional repair. For now, however, the car had other plans. Literally, as soon as we jacked it up, within an hour of getting it in, the jacking point went on the driver's side. I'll try to show you it now. There. The jacking point completely went. The other side, passenger side, started cracking as well. So we bit the bullet and we bought another shell. So this is an Alpine White E36 convertible, another cabriolet. I love the convertible look. This is not a drift car. I am not a drifter. This is just to look mint and restore basically. This was a complete bare shell. We bought it with shell and panels. I got the front bumper. The only thing that was missing panels wise is the front wing. This car didn't come with the side skirts. However, it was, I wouldn't say rust free, but very, very light surface rust. I'm talking very minimal for the condition. It looked like somebody had already put under seal on it before. They must have known what the fault was. As you can see, we just done a little bit of a protective measure. I sanded this back, put some sealant in there. Sanded all this back to bare metal. There's a little bit of rust there that was there. We sanded all that back, got rid of all that, and then we just went another inch above. It's not flaking at all or anything like that, but literally the jacking point is absolutely solid. I am going to probably give this a coat of like maybe like grey or something just to blend it with the rest of the car. But as you can see, that is pretty good. Like literally it's just the fronts. The rears are fine. They've still got the rubbers on the rears. So the plan is, so this had nothing in it. As you can see, this is how it come. These are some of the parts come with it. A spare wheel out of that. None of this was with it, none of the roof. We've managed to swap the roof already. Didn't have no door cars, didn't even have the steering wheel. All the wiring, the ECU and all that's down there. Everything is just ripped out. So the plan is these little vlogs for day 1, day 2, day 3. I've got 5 days to do this swapping, guys. Yeah, 3. That's gearbox, engine, diff, interior, exterior, all electronics. Got 5 days to do this in. I'm not a mechanic. I don't do this on a daily basis. So don't get me wrong. I've got friends behind me who can give me a hand here and there, and I've been ringing and pestering. But these vlogs are literally going to be just catching up on little bits and pieces that we're doing. So far what we're doing is, for some reason we need to try and figure out, they bent this bar here. I'm not too sure why they bent it. We need to try and figure out what they've removed. The only difference is this is the manual controls. This is like the old dial heater controls, and that one's got the electronics. So we need to figure out the difference. So we're just getting that bar off. The airbag bar on the left there we're removing now to swap over into that. Then we're going to swap this bar out because that one's bent, but we need to try to see if there's anything missing behind this bar, because there must have been a reason why they bent it. But as you see, what we've done is, because none of this is labelled on this one, nothing is labelled at all. So what we've done is, as we're removing from this one, we've labelled it all, so then we can just match up the, hopefully match up the colours on the cables that are in here to what's in that one. It's a lot going on, it's very messy, but just so I can show you, the engine does run. It runs pretty good actually, to be fair. But also what we need to do is transfer the whole front end of, 1 second. So as you can see, these has coilovers. I'm not going to fit them because I think they're really cheap and unreliable. The only thing is, that's an auto and this is a manual, so I don't want that to be an auto. So we're going to rip all that out. We've had to rip, as you can see, we've ripped all the brake cylinder and all that, clutch cylinder there, that's the clutch pipe there. All that has to be swapped. So we've pulled all that out. As you can see, there's a little bit of grease in the hole there. These holes are not drilled on the white one, so we've got to drill them and swap everything over. So like I said, these videos are going to be a bit messy, but I'm going to try and fill in as much as I can. But yeah, that's what's happening so far. I'll catch you up in a minute. What we've done, this is all nice and clean in here now. It's going to get hoovered out, but all the wiring is back in place. We've put this bar back in because whoever took it out on the last cut on this for some reason. The vents are back in for the floor heat for your feet at the back, but like that looks so much better now. There's nothing really been cut. The only thing that's been cut is the charger for the torch in the glove box there. All the wires are labelled up. We've made sure they're the same as what's in there. Labelled everything up in here. So what we're going to do is we need to get the carpet out of that one to get the accelerator pedal in here. We're also going to put the new brake and clutch pedals in here, which means taking out the brake servo underneath the hood. Managed to get Mumsy to hoover, ready for when we reinstall. Cut it a little bit in the middle, but we're getting there. All the wiring's all labelled up. From here we converted it over to here. That's complete. Wiring's ready to go. Accelerator pedals ready to be installed. So we're going to now remove the brake servo from here and put in the one that we know works on the other car. Well, wherever it is, it's in the box. Oh, there, here it is. Going to put all this from the black BM into the white one, and then that should be ready for engine swap then. We now have clutch, brake and accelerator pedal. The pedal actually goes in last. It goes once the carpet's all in, but I'm not going to put that in yet, I don't think. We've tried to cross label everything on what goes where on here. So we've labelled as much as we can. The only thing that we can see is there's a relay that's normally here that's on that one, but it's not on this one, so I'm not too sure what that's for. The heating controls are definitely different. The heating controls on this are obviously manual and that's automatic, so it might be something to do with that. I'm hoping something to do with that. I haven't broken any of these, which is a touch really, because I thought these were broken. But this is like just like piles of stuff just everywhere. That's the other dash. Not too sure if that one's in better nick or the other one is, whatever one is. We're going to call it a day here soon, I think. I've got stuff to do. I'm running out of time. Put the cars away now. As you can see, this is the state. It's coming along a lot more now. This door card's off. Carpet's now in. Got a couple of the lights, windows switches in. Seats are just in to keep them dry. The roof's down, lovely and tight. It looks coming together. It's starting to look more like ours, even though it doesn't have a dash. But the roof sits lovely, nice and tight. We had to put a couple extra washers this side. Take a washer down, just get that to sink down a bit more on there. That's covered up until we can get it fully moving. But I'm going to close this video down. I hope you enjoyed it. Be back for the next one tomorrow, or whenever I get round to editing it. But yeah, Kilbster Out. Hit that subscribe button. Sweet.